it's me again. I know it's been a while in terms of Sonic World content, but today I think I have something pretty special for you. This is what I've been spending the last few, say, couple of weeks. I want to say it was over a period of months, but, you know, it's also what I've been working on consistently for weeks. But anyway, yeah, so as you all know, new stages are coming to DX. And one of those stages that I have decided to model for is MIrage Saloon from Sonic Mania, one of my favorite zones of all time. Now, before we get into this, note that nothing here is particularly final. The only thing final are probably the assets. Now I'm working to see if I can make it more enjoyable for you. Oh, nice camera angle. More enjoyable for the player, you know, better level design. I'm really seeing if I can accommodate the gameplay with the level design, have them work hand in hand instead of just designing things willy-nilly. But yeah, so this is MIrage Saloon Zone. This is what I've been working on for a while. Let's go through it. You'll notice that there are a lot of custom textures here. Also the tornado there. There's a reference to Act 1. It should be more up there. Like, but you know, doesn't matter. So you see all these custom textures that me and D4 and I have made. We put a lot of effort into making this. Oh, I should notice that this is like 40%, 30%. No, not even 30%. Probably about 25% complete. As you can see, the layout is very not done. It continues for a while. Some nice clipping over there. So this is very early beta. And so yeah, anyway, we had to make our own textures. Everything is custom. Everything you see here is apart from the tornado and the gun. Everything here is custom made. Even the posters over here, you'll see the hooligans as a cool reference. Now, before I really get into the detail of this, let's go through a little stroll through the stage first and have a look. See, we got the pianos. They bounce, obviously, like in Mania. Obviously, those will have higher bounce mesh. Some rocks I modeled. This will have a spring on it. Collision isn't done. Collision for here is done. That's because I had to separate the file. So yeah, what do we got here? Got these the bird things, the bird podium statue McGee things from Mania. Some cool banners that we made, custom banners that I made. Yeah, these cool platforms. You know, there's a lot to talk about and not a lot to talk about at the same time. Cactus that you see, obviously. Barrels that I've made that I really like. Little ramp here. Oh, and here's an interesting thing. Oh, nice. Here's an interesting thing here. This is a pinball table, and because I can't replicate the sky things in Mania, like the little sky pinball things, I have to take some of my own design creative liberties. And an example of this will be the pinball table from Casino Park, or, you know, Sonic Heroes. By the way, the camera angle, not final at all. Nothing here is final, so please save yourself the rounds of critique. I'm just showing you what's to come, what I've been working on. This isn't final. Feel free to leave your ideas, though, as I appreciate them. Yeah, so we've got some barrels here. Hopefully, at some point, we're going to be able to get the gun to shoot the player, much like in Mania. Let's talk about Mark about. I have to talk to Mark about that, obviously, though. Also, the music. This is not my music. This is someone else's music. I believe this is... forgot his name, sorry. But yeah. Textures look very nice and organic. I made these myself. D4 and I kind of went half and half. This is just, you know, some geometry problems. But yeah, I'm really proud of the podium, like the bird podiums. I reckon the textures look really nice. Obviously, that's clipping in because we need to see it from perspective. And then we got this thing here, the water shooter, little like a water bottle thing. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, no collision for it yet. But essentially, what you'll be doing on this is I'm conflicted of whether I want you to grind on this or roll on this. I think it's going to be grind because roll isn't very functional. Nothing here. But you also might have noticed that there are some trains. Sorry, mind blank. Trains from MIrage Saloon, the Oil Ocean trains, and they do say Oil Ocean, but I had to change them because they're a little bit interesting, gross of a texture. So D4 made a new one. Oil Ocean it says on here, but it doesn't say it on this yet because I've yet to update the model. Again, this is just showing you what's to come. Has some oil spills. I'm gonna have oil spills incorporated into the gameplay. Probably oil spills on the mesh that you have to avoid. Or I could have it like in Oil Ocean Act 2, where if you hit it, touch it, you lose rings if you stay on it for too long. But yeah. Now, a gimmick I'm keeping with MIrage Saloon, also you might see in the background some mountains. They'll be further back in the final version, don't worry. And then from this perspective, you see... This is more of a lighting thing, but it doesn't really work like that in Mania. Or in Sonic World, for that matter, so I'm gonna have to fix that up. But yeah, everything here is custom. I love the posters that D4 made. And you'll notice a gimmick where there's a lot of different paths you can take. And if you decide to take the bottom path, you'll be given a slower route. But, you know, I'll make it interesting. And you'll see the bar stools from MIrage Saloon that I modeled. Everything's modeled by me, by the way, and most of the textures are made by me. D4 helped me out with a fair few, though. So yeah, obviously pinball table that you bounce onto, and then the cool thing about this path is it sort of interconnects. So if you decide to go the ramp way, I want to incorporate these ramps a lot, because it just makes playing the physics, using physics a lot more fun. Yeah, got the wanted signs, some cool banners I also made. Yeah, get up here, yada yada yada. Also they have carriages, some of them have carriages on the back. No textures yet, just flat colors for the time being. Yeah, we've got the bird podium again. Got these little platforms that you have in the original Mania. I won't put any images up on the screen because quite frankly I just want to record this and get it over with. One of the things I'm really happy with is the mini-boss from Mania. I decided to model the Catacula. It's not very accurate, but it's as accurate as I can make it while keeping within the confines of the poly count. Obviously, background detail needs to be really scarce. No textures for it yet, but I will make textures for it. Probably D4 is going to make textures for it. And this implies that it takes place after Mania. Oh well, after Act 1 of MIrage Saloon at least. But yeah, got some more bar stools in here. Trying to go for a different path for any gameplay style you decide to play. So obviously this part is actually roll mesh, another pinball element that I had. And so you'll have to build your momentum to reach this part. And then got some, I made these design liberties myself, little cowboy lassos. They don't really look like it yet, they more just look like rope hoops, but I'll make them look like lassos in the time to come. In the time to come, sorry. So yeah, we got some patterns, some textures, and even D4 made some custom, D4 helped me make a custom Skydome. Well, he made the custom Skydome. But yeah, there's a lot of detail here. It's only a little bit into the stage. But yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. Nothing too major happening right now. Obviously we have some, you know, we've got Shadow, playable. He's pretty much done. Sonic's placeholder. But yeah, this is MIrage Saloon. I hope you guys like the way it's looking so far. I'll do my best to make sure I keep up the good design. Feel free to leave any comments suggesting some things. Please don't no, you can critique if you don't like what you see, but be mindful that not everything you see here is final. In fact, the majority of it is not final. So yeah, thanks for watching, see you soon.